everybody! Welcome to SalveSays Night Live in the morning. This is Salve Duplito, your host for today and always. And this is my son Blue. He's a bit shy. I wanna. I'm just. I have cough, so but I don't have COVID. And Blue's a bit shy. We used to do this together all the time, but he's aging. So that's why he's shy. So guys, help him out. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Jen Astillero, thank you. And Evelyn, wala ka bang treatment today? Thank you so much for being here and joining us. Paulo Fernand Estrabo, show me naman guys where you are in wherever part of the world. And thank you so much for being with us, with me and Blue today. We have a lot of things. Well, not really a lot of things. We are going live today only just because I am very grateful for all of you who bought that Joy Talukod Mendieta. You know, you can read the names because you have eagle eyes. Joy Talukod Mendieta. Can you do it? Oh, there you can read their names on the screen so that you can do a shout out. Shout out to everybody who is with us today.
I'm scared I'll butcher their names.
No, it's okay. Okay. KSOC. Yeah, there you go. Binyan Laguna. Thank you for being here. And Paolo. Oh, kanina pa tayo, Paolo, and Mandaluyong City. Wow. Ang layo. Thank you so much, Paolo. Helen Grace Castro. Uy, Bicolana ini. Sain ka sa Bicol, tabi? Marayta pwede ka ngunya na aga. O, kahapon pa po ako sa BSP FinEd Expo, Bicol ng Bicol. Patty Alegre Garon from Novaliches, Caloocan. O, syempre si Emeline, taga Pangasinan. Anyway, Leo Hernandez, taga Sursugon. Kumusta man tabi ka mo dyan? Ayan. And then si Helen Grace Castro, taga Naga. Aram mo, Helen, sa ano? When we used to go to Naga, when I used to go to Naga all the time, ano na nga ni itong halo-halo na masiramon duman, Helen? So, igwang cheese sa ibabaw. Sorry guys, when you go to Naga, you cannot leave Naga without eating that halo-halo with cheese on top. It's super sarap. Ariadne, I see you all the time in my services page. Please greet my friends at VXI Clark. Shout out po sa mga kaibigan mo sa VXI Clark. Thank you so much for watching today. Yun. Irene, oh my gosh! Attorney Irene, you wanna come up? Join us here. Ralph, oh, nandito na si Attorney Irene. Baka pwede na rin siyang makilive with us. Ay, what is that? Maayong buntag kaninyong tanan from Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu. O, di ba? Shout out lang tayo talaga the entire time. Attorney, ano na nga yung ice cream? Ay, halo-halo sa Naga na masarap. Please, nakalimutan ko kung ano yun. Oo, Emeline, ang sarap nung halo-halo. One of these days, I'll bring it to Naga. Opo, Ariadne, how do I call you? My video with Marvin Germo was around 3 years ago, I think. Tama ba, Ralph? So, basically, ang tinatanong ni Ariadne, this YouTube channel started when I was guested in Marvin Germo. You remember Marvin, my friend? So si Marvin wanted to do YouTube episodes during the pandemic. Nahirapan tayo, 'di ba? Tapos during that YouTube, sabi niya sa mga tao, dapat si Salve may YouTube channel na. Tapos sabi ko, ayoko, nahihiya ako.
Yeah.
Kahit na may TV na. Do you remember that?
I remember the story.
Kahit na nagti-TV work ako, nahirapan ako. Ibang-iba kasi talaga yung live sa YouTube tsaka Facebook. Tapos sabi ko, siguro kung may 100 ba yun? What's the word, Ariadne? Kung may 100 na I love Salve, papayag ako mag-YouTube. I think umabot ng mga 600 yung I love Salve. And it kept coming in for days. So wala akong nagawa. And start tayo ng YouTube episode. And here we are. During the launch, Bloo almost fell down the stairs. Oh, yun si Evelyn, isa sa mga I love Salve. Thank you, Evelyn. And now we're very good friends. si Blue, nandito ako nakaupo nun, remember? That first YouTube live natin. So I seated here, we launched the YouTube channel then, and Ate Bubot was,
Wait,
yes,
is that when I
remember?
fell down?
Yeah. You were running up and down the stairs because you had a whiteboard and Ate Bubot was giving me messages through you. Tapos kakatakbo ni
Yeah.
Blue up and down. Muntik na siya malaglag talaga dun sa hagdanan namin. Opo. Isa ako dun sa nag-think. Thank you, Jen. Ice Blinker yung nagsiserve ng halo-halo. Ice Blinker ba yun? Hindi ba? Jace ba yun? Hindi ko alam. Hala, parang hindi ko maalala yung Ice Blinker. Pero it's the huge halo-halo with cheese on top. Tas may ice cream. Doon lang ako nakakita ng, hindi halo-halo. Attorney I, help me out. Anyway. So let's go to the reason why we're here tonight. Today. And I'm here with Blue because, Blue. I miss Blue. Okay. Graceland. Graceland is sabi ni Helen, Graceland daw. Hindi Helen. Meron pa isa. Maliit lang siya na store. Anyway. So, going back to why we're here, and thank you again to all of those who said, I love Salve, dun sa video na yun kasi now we're here. Fast forward to 3 years, Salve says YouTube has become a place of a safe space for a lot of people. Tapos parang a place of learning. Yun na nga, ang dami na rin nagpa-follow na galing sa iba-ibang lugar, galing sa iba-ibang parte ng mundo. And just last Saturday, when we met up with mga nanay sa Tondo, no? Nagturo tayo ng Women Economic Empowerment Seminar to the mothers in Tondo, Manila. You know where Tondo, Manila is?
I have next to zero geographical knowledge.
Okay, so meron kasing place in Metro Manila. It's called Tondo. And how do I say this? Medyo challenged economically yung iba doon. And they were, that's why we had a seminar with them. And ang dami sa kanila nag-subscribe din dito kasi they want to learn. They want to learn more about saving and investing. Aside from the YouTube channel, nagkaroon po tayo ng merch. Sino po dito nakabili na? O, di ba? Live selling po pala ito. Okay.
Advertisement.
Sana mag-talk din po kayo sa DepEd Division 1 of Pangasinan. Sabihan mo lang ako anytime, Emeline, for you, I will do it. Okay? Yan yes. So, yan, si Emeline, I know because I signed it, di ba? So, ito po yung unang SalveSays merch. What do you think of the SalveSays merch?
It's nice. It's comfy. It's a comfy notebook.
Comfy notebook. Medyo kinabahan ako kasi ang dami-dami nagsasabi na magsulat na ako ng book. A book project, Ralph is there and he knows this, is hard because ang daming emotions and ang daming thinking that goes into a book project. Pero, hi, thank you, Patty! Ayan. Pero, nag-start ako muna sa workbook. Okay, what is this? Thank you, Patty. What is this? The SalveSays merch is my way of reaching out to everybody. Kasi in Empower and Transform, we have what we call premium clients. Our premium clients, naregalo sa kanya ng asawa niya. Uy, Melissa! Wow. Oh my gosh, Melissa, gusto mo umakyat? Gusto mo pumunta ka dito? Dali, mag-guest ka na. Si Melissa, oh my gosh. Story of Melissa is amazing. Yan. Thank you. Maraming salamat at nabigyan ka. Ang sweet naman ng asawa mo, Melissa. Anyway, so going back, and I'll go back to Melissa in a little bit. Sabi ni Emeline, may kulang po picture card po sana para kompleto ang merch. Melissa, miss na kita. Okay. So basically, I'll answer you, Joy, in a little bit. So basically, my premium clients kami, di ba? You know what our premium clients do?
No.
So me or my financial advisors, we meet with them twice a month. 1 hour each time. Tapos, tinuturo natin yung buong proseso ng financial planning na nabuo ko in the span of 30 years in my career. Nabuo ko yung isang proseso ng pagplano for your finances. So that plan is it's very comprehensive. It starts with a vision board. Do you remember? That we did? You
But
also,
I have all not finished.
yeah, all of the kids, of course, they have their
I
own.
wanted a blue car.
Yes, that's in his
That was a
vision board.
centerpiece.
So we start with the vision board, and the vision board is not just a craft. Not just a artsy craftsy thing. It's your way really of crystallizing your dreams for your future. Kunwari, if today you're 60, 65 years old, what would you like to have that gives you joy? So he said blue car. Ano pa ba?
I could live in a blue car.
Sige, we have a blue car. You can live there.
You have everything.
And si Blue is one of the sweetest kids. But not all the time.
Everyone's flawed.
That's true. That especially me. You know this, right? You know this. Anyway, so vision board dito sa financial planning exercise with our premium clients. Ang start sa vision board, tinuturuan ko mag-timeline, tinuturuan ko magbayad ng utang, yeah, very carefully with the debt payment push plan. Tinuturuan ko rin magplano how to budget, to buy insurance, to what else? To prepare for your kids' education expenses. Lahat yun hanggang estate planning, pati portfolio allocation, investment monitoring, lahat yun. So that at any point in time, you will know exactly whether you're doing okay or not, or you need to catch up pa, you need to save some more. But of course, it's a 1 year, not experiment. It's a 1 year, ow, nalaglag. It's a 1 year thing. Kaya syempre, not everybody can have the time commitment and the resources. Of course, there are fees that need to be paid, no? And si Ralph, lagi niya sa akin sinasabi na it's really cheap. Pag inisip mo kasi 24 meetings, one-on-one, para kang private tutorial with someone on the entire process of financial planning. And it's really a very emotionally involved, parang engagement. So, hindi naman lahat pwede, di ba? Kaya ang ginawa ko, gumawa ako ng workbook. When you buy the merch, the SalveSays merch, Money Diary and workbook, it's like you're doing, hi, Kuya Denden, hello, thank you po. When you buy this, it's like you're going through the financial planning process with me without paying the full amount of the premium client. So, as you can see, Blue, I'll just show it. Okay, so this is it's leather covered. O, yung mga bumili na dyan, thank you talaga. Sana na-enjoy nyo. Tapos meron siyang, this money diary and financial workbook belongs to this warrior. And then, I have a little message and this is a really long letter from Salve. The financial beshi ng bayan.
Official title.
Yeah, it says, you may be on top of the world and want more financial empowerment, or you're about to start your journey and have learned from the anguish of others, or you may have gone through something traumatic lately. Wherever you are in your life, you will face financial worries. And the last thing I want you to feel is that you are alone in this, because you're not. Oy, Emeline, grabe. Ang sweet naman yan. Sabi ni Emeline, yung binili niya naka-display. Pero bili daw siya ng isa pa para gagamitin niya talaga. Yes. Oh, yes. You can gift the premium plan to loved ones and friends. Definitely. The premium plan is 12 months. But we also do one-time meet up with parang one-on-one for 1 hour. Si Ground Zero is here. Ay, pwede ba yun? Yes, we can gift it. Bumalik ako sa question ni Ay. And then, sabi ni Yan, si Paul meron na daw siyang ganito. Okay, add to cart na daw yan. I love you, Attorney Ai. If you wanna join me in Blue, you can just come up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, getting to know my coach, meron ganun. Tapos the workbook teaches you how to work with your own financial advisor. Yung financial advisor na hindi ka bebentahan ng kahit na ano. The things that they will tell you are really for your own benefit. Hindi siya naka-design so that they can sell you something. That's the advocacy of Empower and Transform. We want to make sure that this world of financial advisory is created not just for the ones who have 50 million in the bank account, because to create an investment management account with a bank, you need at least 5 million. Some banks need at least 50 million. Pero sa Empower and Transform, you don't need any million. So, and then yung mga pages ganito itsura niya. Natatakpan ko yung mukha ni Blue. So, merong vision board. It teaches you what a vision board is, and then it has space for your vision board. Tapos, yung mga bumili na dyan, pwede po ninyo i-check out. And then after that, monthly review, goals, accomplishments, notes. So basically today, we just want to answer your questions about how to use your planner. And then we'll check in with you kung ano nang nangyayari sa buhay nyo. Blue has, I think, a lot of questions. Yesterday he said, during the YouTube live, can we talk about communism?
I did not ask that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right. So anyone here who has more questions regarding regardless on the merchandise, can I buy it on Lazada or Shopee? Yes, Paolo. Um meron pong link where you can order, or easier po ang Shopee. Wala pa po kaming Lazada account. Very soon we will have it, pero at the moment we're on Shopee SalveSays. Yon. Ang napaka-supportive ng aking friends. So, si attorney ay bago umakyat, mag-aano muna yan, mag-awesome false eyelashes. Alright. So, do you want, if you can want, pwede po bang bumili ng sticker pack? Yes po, pagka ready na yung sticker pack, mag-i-launch namin. Madam Emeline, you're so cute talaga. All right. So, I'll talk about some of the pages na para you know how to use it, no? So, of course, most important is the vision board. When you do your vision board, I don't want you to list down, okay, the things in your life that spark joy. If you're already 70 years old, 80 years old, you imagine that day where you're spending your birthday. What am I gonna do when I'm 80? What would you like me to do on my 80th birthday?
Do a backflip.
Do a backflip.
Yes.
Okay, he wants me to do a backflip.
Yay.
He wants me to do a backflip when I'm 80 years
It'd be
old.
cool. Imagine an 80-year-old doing a backflip.
Baka mabali yung mga buto-buto.
That's why you
ko na.
train for it.
Oh, okay.
That's why you invest for training.
That means I start training now. Because I'm almost... Guys, hulaan nyo nga kung anong edad ko na.
Actually, I don't know.
You don't know my age?
No.
Very good.
Oh, that was intentional. You didn't let me know.
No, guys. Salve flips. Hashtag salve flips daw. Okay. Gosh, baka mag-I love salve moment na naman tayo
We
dito.
can make it a sub-goal.
Sub-goal. Lagay ko sa vision board ko, backflip.
Yeah.
Hindi, siguro parang kung si Blue maglalagay, to be healthy enough by 80 years old, so I can do a backflip. Yan. So a vision board is very important. It's a creative way of thinking about your financial goals, pero hindi ka, you're very emotionally involved. Kasi what your hands do, they're connected to your brain. Kaya yung mga children na in kindergarten, di ba, to develop their mental, did you know this?
Huh?
To develop your brain, if you're in kindergarten, they make you do stuff with your hands, like you draw, Seth, hi, you wanna join us?
Come here.
Nagdo-drawing sila, na basta maraming arts and crafts activities because it has a huge connection to your brain. This is my second child, Seth. Hello.
Wait, isn't he studying to be a teacher?
Yes,
You
he's
can
sta-
talk
oh.
for elementary?
Oh yeah.
I
Oo.
could.
Oo.
Yeah.
Si Seth loves little kids. Every time merong
Yeah,
time meron
I'm proud.
ditong mga bisita, yung mga pamangkin ko na may apo. Ha, apo. May mga apo ako na pumupunta dito. Automatic. Nakikipaglaro sa kanilang dalawa, actually both of them, no? Oh, Blue also.
It's very tiring.
I think Seth's hungry. Oh, you have sipon, babe. Oh. Okay. All right. So basically, vision board. So that's how you use this. The first thing you do is to fill up the pages and then draw your vision board. Sino dito sa inyo naka-vision board na press 1 dyan sa baba? Please. Can I see? Yeah. Tapos, after the vision board, merong monthly review. Every month for 12 months with me, kung premium client, we do a monthly check-in. And then you look at your goals, ano yung na-accomplish mo, and then your notes. What else do you need to do better? Now, what does the vision board do talaga for you is, makikita nyo yun pag ginawa nyo yung timeline spread. So, the timeline, until dito lang muna tayo today because we're already 22 minutes into the show. Yung timeline spread, ang ginagawa dito, kung ano yung item na nasa vision board, ililipat mo sa timeline. So, let's say Blue's car. So, today, don't say your age. For example, you're
I'm
10.
a child.
You're a child of the universe. So, today, nandito, 10 years old, he wants to have the car when he's 20. Ilalagay yung drawing ng car dito. Tapos, all of the other goals also, ini-spread sa timeline para sa isang tingin lang, makikita mo na kung achievable yung mga financial goals. Because you don't want, for example, to buy a house, 3 cars, a big ass ring, I'm sorry, Blue. Nanay. Or, all of your goals in 1 year. 'Di ba? So, kasi mahirapan ka talaga. So, you sort of spread things out. That's what the timeline
So
naman
it's
does.
like it's made achieving your dreams easier.
The workbook makes achieving your financial goals easier. That's what it's there for. And as you read through it, it's like having me with you. We'll talk about the sal and spread in the next episode. But for now, this is getting long. Wala na po bang mga tanong kung paano gamitin yung workbook, yung SalveSays Diary that you have with you? So Blue we can check in with you and you can ask your questions. You
Oh.
can ask me questions and then we can answer them and then we can end the show. Are you still there, guys? Or you're sleeping na? Wala na nagsasalita. Okay, because hindi pa po ako talaga magsasalve flip today. Si Jen, alam ko bumili na si Jen nito. Thank you so much for buying. Paolo, merong nagtanong kanina saan bibili. Ulitin lang po namin. You can go to Shopee and look for SalveSays. And then, sino pa ba nagtanong nun? That's it. Oo. See? Sorry. So, Blue, do you have any questions about money, robots, AI, the world, talking to people?
That got broad very quickly.
Yes. Blue and I, we always talk to each other, like even when he was still little. Sobrang tindi nito magtanong. Minsan napapanganga ako, hindi ko talaga alam. Pero hindi ako nagpe-pretend. 'Di ba? Hindi ako nagpe-pretend na alam ko. When I don't know, I always say I don't know.
It's a good teaching
Mm-mm.
and habit to do. I remember asking what if the clouds were sentient?
Oh, yeah. Pakisagot nyo nga, guys, yung tanong
We'd
nyo.
never know
What
either.
if the clouds were sentient? We were driving to school then.
Yeah.
And then what did we say?
It branched off from a really dark thought because I thought they could be the best watchers because they could see every crime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's scary because if the government already thought about that, there might already be cameras in the sky. It's a scary thought.
There are already cameras in the
I
sky.
know, but like cameras in the clouds, like camouflage and stuff.
They don't
Oh.
have to be camouflaged in the clouds because they're actually there beyond the clouds.
How would they see through the clouds? Too?
Clouds aren't you.
Oh, like satellites?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought you meant from beyond the clouds. I meant like slightly above the clouds.
Yeah. But actually, pag inisip mo yun, iCloud. Look, I mean,
Yeah,
if you really think about it, the cloud is actually already there and it's sentient because people use the cloud to
oh, like a technology.
technology. Yeah. Lahat ng yung mga bits and pieces of our lives are uploaded to the cloud. Do you realize how scary that is? And do you know who controls the cloud?
No, I don't
Do
think.
you are you
Mm.
actually secure in your privacy in the things that are in the cloud? I'm getting scared about this conversation.
That's why ignorance is bliss. If you just don't know, that's why. Yeah,
No, if you don't know, then you can't make the right decisions. Informed decisions are what we aim for in this world, diba?
that's true.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm not saying ignorance is bliss is good. I'm just saying it happens.
Ignorance is bliss, you said bliss. Irene, Attorney Irene, dapat kausap
Is
mo
it
to lagi.
wrong? I'm using wrong terminology.
Bliss is like, what is bliss?
Google.
Google, okay. Guys, ano yung bliss? Tingnan nyo nga sa dictionary. O yan, ganyan po kami mag-usap. Kaya it's difficult to be the mother of dragons.
I am usually the less experienced one within my brothers. So wait until she starts talking with them. I just listen.
Oo, press 1 kayo kung gusto niyo ng podcast with me and my kids. Because, you know, the conversations with them,
We have podcasts, but without the podcast.
oo nga. Sometimes we talk to each other and then 10 minutes into the conversation, we'd say, we should be recording this. Diba? Nauuhaw na ako. Anyway, guys, I think this is time. We're almost 28 minutes into the show. Unless you have any questions, magtanong na po kayo kay Blue. Kay Blue po kayo magtanong para...
If you need any Gen Z translations, I'm here.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yung mga gustong matuto kung ano yung mga Gen Z terms. Okay, can you teach us one Gen Z term?
That's hard. I don't know. It depends on which one. There's a lot for different situations. Well, what's one that you what's a thing you want to convey, but you want to convey it in Gen Z?
Oof. Press 1! Yay! Podcast! Paolo, o yan. May isa na gusto podcast tayo ng mga bata. Yeah. I also really do wanna do a podcast. Yung podcast kasi, hindi kasing pressured ng YouTube live na may video, diba? So, it's just people talking to each other. Well,
And it's kind of the
some
same.
YouTube, yeah, sa bagay. YouTube channels are podcast rin naman. No?
Yeah.
Mm.
Everyone, we do this every time. Where like whenever someone starts recording, we stop talking.
Oo nga, nakakainis. Kaya, secret ko na siya. Okay, ano yan? What's that?
Oh, nice, a boomer.
I'm a boomer. Oh, yeah. I'm not a boomer.
You're an educated boomer.
I'm not a boomer. I'm not that old. You know what boomer is?
What generation are you?
Anong generation ako? I'm the Generation X. Wait, hindi ko alam. Generation, okay.
To be fair, like boomers can be a derogative term, but it's mostly like objectively not.
Boomers are my parents. Generation X.
I think Generation X is boomer.
I'm a between baby boomer and millennials.
Yeah.
After baby boomers and then before millennials, that's me.
Yeah. Okay.
Generation X.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Yes, Melissa. Thank you very much. So, what's podcast is tig? Fur. What is that?
Is it okay for me to invoke the Lord's name?
Yeah, okay lang.
Podcast, I swear to God, for real.
Ano?
Podcast. So it's basically like
Emilyn talaga. Ano?
So whenever you're trying to convey an emotion, like, oh, this is so cool, for real, You're really emphasizing that you think it's for real. It's cool.
For
It's a podcast.
real,
I
for
swear to
real.
God, for real, for real.
I swear to God, fur.
Yeah.
Fur. Oh my gosh.
There's an extension podcast. I swear to God, for no cap. On God, no. Oh my God. That's how we speak usually.
Hala, grabe.
There's also very different generations, so I'm not educated on the other cultures, but commonly that's the only like on God for real. Sorry God, no cap. Only facts, no printer.
What's that?
The only facts, no printer is the most recent one.
Only facts, no
Yeah, because you said facts, right? Facts. And fax machine, right? So they translated only fax machine, no printer. So they're saying it's completely facts. There's the.
I swear to God.
there's carpet, there's pics, the language. English is already confusing, and Gen Z decided to make their own English.
Oo nga, grabe, you're amazing, guys.
It's fun, but you need
Crystal!
a lot of stuff.
Hello po. May Shopee? May Shopee dumating. Kanino kaya yan? Alam mo yung dumating sa punto na kilala na kayo ng Shopee delivery guy. Alright, thank you so much guys for joining us. We're gonna say goodbyes in a bit. Unless there are any questions, magtanong naman kayo tungkol sa money and then Blue will answer.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
challenge. Yeah, you got this. Come on, guys. Hello, Crystal. Thank you. Crystal has one. Actually, yung super duper anak-anakan ko, si Crystal. That's Crystal and Dindin. Crystal lives here in Manila and Dindin is in the US. And Dindin bought 10 of these. 5 went to the US. Tapos yung 5, hi, Faye! Hello! And then Chris, good morning po. Yung 5, yung isa na kay Crystal, tapos yung iba na sa kapatid niya who are here. I love you too! Ayan, good morning, Chris Reese. Hello. Uy, Faye! Kailan ba tayo magkikita? Faye is my cousin. So, anybody has any financial question for Blue? Okay, challenge yan, challenge. Magtanong kayo, siya ang sasagot.
Yeah. Faking confidence is the key to confidence.
Faking confidence is the key to confidence. Lagay natin yan dito sa banner. Ralph, paki-banner nga. Faking confidence is the key to confidence. Okay, Blue.
Yes.
Yes, Helen. What's your advice regarding the PSE stocks?
PSE
Stonks. Opo, Chris.
You gotta get them stonks. You gotta study. Alright, so the key, I don't know what that is, but I do know the procedure you need to get in order to get good at it. So I don't even know if it's a concept. I don't know if it's a work. I don't know if it's a thing you need to get to. But I know you gotta study about it. You gotta understand it. You can't just say. You cannot just sit there and be like, I know this. I'm gonna do this. No, you gotta be open-minded. You always gotta think. You gotta go around the internet. You gotta ask the questions, right? You gotta ask the right questions. You ask the dumb questions, you're gonna get dumb answers, right? And you always gotta question. If you're ever sure about something, question it again. You're always wrong. But basically,
I love it. Go.
Yeah,
basically, that's it.
Basically, study it. I don't know what it is, but we all have the ability to learn, and you should abuse that because that's the only thing we have that's better than animals. We're very much weaker to them.
You know about stocks. Wait, what do you remember?
I don't know what PSE stocks is.
Oh, okay. Philippine Stock Exchange stocks. We had a YouTube episode where that was our topic with you.
What?
When we were seated here, remember? And then
something
you were
about the candy.
Yes, the candy.
Yeah.
So,
no.
Yes. So, ang analogy natin nun, we had 10 Mentos. Remember that?
Okay.
May 10 Mentos.
Yeah.
Tapos, each Mentos is like a stock.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's basically a company that is listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange. So, it's like a market.
Okay.
A market. Like when we go to the market on Sundays, diba? Pag pumunta tayo ng market,
noodles there were really good.
Noodles there in Centris are really good.
I just had that to that.
That's where you buy all of these. Gulay, ganun.
Yeah.
So, PSCE, the Philippine Stock Exchange, is like a market.
Mm-hmm.
for different listed companies. Why do we have
Okay.
that? Because let's say Jollibee. You like eating in Jollibee. He
Of course.
loves
Of course.
chicken, of
Who
course. He loves
doesn't?
chicken. So the company, the organization that makes those chickens, fried chickens, and
Yeah.
sells those, it says, I want to list myself in the PSE so that people like Blue can be part owner. So the stocks, they're like slices. He already knows this actually. A review na lang to. Napuno na ng chemistry yung utak niya. Tapos so they slice up the company into
Yeah.
little pieces. Remember this?
Yeah, I do remember it, but like I still have some questions.
Mm.
So like,
Siya na nagtanong. I see Lin Manuel Miranda in Blue.
ah,
Do you know? Do you know? I don't know Lin Manuel Miranda. Mm.
what does PSC stock stand for? Like PSC,
Philippine Stock Exchange.
Philippine
That's
Stock
the
Exchange,
market.
and it's like, so how do they pump money into the companies though? So there's a stock owner separate from the owners of the stock itself. So there's the people who have the stock,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's the people who buy the stock,
Mm-hmm.
and then you buy that stock from those people who bought the stock already.
Mm-hmm.
So how does the money go back to the? Do you have to pay every? Do you have to pay, or is it interest that like they give you every time they earn?
Isn't that a very good question? That's why he said if you
I want to
ask
know.
dumb questions, you get dumb answers. But because he asks all of these questions, so he knows what the stock is. But in his mind right now, pinaprocess niya paano umiikot yung pera. So I'll teach you and then we'll end the stream. There are 17 kung nakikinig sa atin ngayon. So everybody who is watching, this is basically, kunwari, yung company, kunwari, before everything, kunwari si Blue, ang naka-discover ng Chicken Joy. So you were cooking, and then you discovered Chicken Joy, and you said, I think all the other kids in the entire world will like this Chicken Joy. But to make the Chicken Joy in a very efficient manner, you can't just make it in your kitchen.
Yeah.
You need people, you need to talk to suppliers of chicken, you need to talk to the suppliers of oil, etc. So you need to create a company. So now you ask the government, you tell the government, these are my requirements. I want to create my company so that I can make a lot of fried chicken. So that company in the beginning is just owned by you. You are 100% the only stockholder of that company. But it is growing and you need money. You need money to make more fried chicken. There are a lot of stores, you need more money. So you
sell
go to
ownership?
the, yeah, so I say, okay, maybe I can retain 10% of my company, 90% I want to sell to the public, right? There are two ways kasi. You can sell it to your friends. In that case, you don't have to be listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange. You can just have privately owned shares with other groups of friends. I hope you include me because fried chicken is needed in the world.
That's
okay.
true.
But yung 5 friends mo, they don't have enough money. So you want to offer the ownership to the public. Like anyone, pwedeng si Emeline maging part owner, si Faye, si Helen, si Crystal, si Chris. Yeah, right? And you don't even have to know them. But so that you know that the transactions are above board, you have to go to a specific market, a market that is governed by rules and regulations so that nobody runs away with anybody's money. That is called the Philippine Stock Exchange. In the Philippine Stock Exchange, you sell, it's digital, right? There's no actual market like in Centris where the noodles are really good, right? But in the Philippine Stock Exchange, it's tightly regulated. Disclosures are very important. So you can't hide that you have utang. Before you list your company in the Philippine Stock Exchange, you have to disclose everything about your company. That is so that it is fair to people who is going to buy.
Yeah.
Right. So when you sell the 90%, where was I? Are you following me so far?
So it needed to
Oh,
grow.
so money.
Yeah.
Now
Money.
I have to discuss how money goes to you. So in the Philippine Stock Exchange, buyers of stock are waiting for great buys. Sellers are also there, just like in Centris. When you go there, you're a buyer. The people who are there showing
Yeah, yeah,
off
yeah,
are
yeah,
their sellers. It's the same thing in this
yeah,
market.
yeah.
In the digital world of the PSE, the buyers will say, I want Blue's chicken joy at 5 pesos each. So I want to buy a share of the Blue's company for 5 pesos each. And then the seller, ako'y kunwari yung buyer, you're the seller, sabi niya, sige na nga, I'll sell it to you at 5. So there should be a matching of the orders. When the orders are matched, kasi pwedeng, sabi ni Blue, ay hindi, I will sell only for 10 pesos. In the system, it's the digital, di ba? That's the marketplace.
Wait, so is that percentage of stock? 10
No,
pesos
no,
or
10 pesos as a nominal price for per stock. So let's say you have 90 shares to sell. You are willing to sell only for 10 pesos per share.
Mhm.
So
What
that
does a
you
share
can
do?
it's the slice of ownership of
Yeah,
the company.
and what does that yield for you? Like whenever you buy a share, what happens? Well, how do you gain from that?
Oh, okay, wait, let's go there.
Okay.
But I want to show where
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
money flow is.
Mhm.
So basically, Blue says, I want to sell it only for 10. The buyer says, okay, sige, I will buy it at 10. So there's matching.
Yeah, there's agreement.
The PSE will get your money through your broker and, oh wait, ako pala yung buyer.
Yeah.
Lito na si Madam. Will get my money from my broker, goes to the Philippine Stock Exchange, and then goes to you. So if all of the 90 shares are sold by you for 10 pesos, how much money did you
900.
raise? So now, yes, 900 million, joke, 900 pesos to you so that he can expand his Chicken Joy thing.
And
Hi,
when
Michael. Thank you so much for joining.
and when he runs out of those 900, what happens next?
And when he runs out,
Then people buy the chicken and he gains more money. And what
Mhm.
happens to those people who own the shares?
what happens to the people who own the shares is that they wait for two things. First is maybe tomorrow, the other people who want to buy stock from those who already bought will say, Blue's chicken is really great. So we want to buy it at 20 pesos. So your stock price, as monitored by the PSE, now went from 10 pesos to 20. So the other guys the me who bought before at 10 pesos can now sell at 20. That is called capital gains. So if I bought
Yeah.
5 stocks at 10, I gave you 50 pesos. Now it's at 20, right?
You can
I
and
can
then
sell it for how much?
uh,
10
100,
stocks?
100.
200. So from
No,
50,
100.
100. So from 50, my capital is 50. Now I can get it back at 100. I mean, 100%. That's how it works. That's how you make money. So that's one way for you to benefit from a stock that you bought. And the other one is if you make a lot of income with that money you raised, you can give me a slice of your income. That's called dividend. So I'm not selling my stock, but you're saying, because Salve, you are a very good stockholder, you stuck through us through all of this difficult time, I will give you 1 pesos additional per stock. That's your dividend. But you don't have to sell your stock. It's a slice of the earnings. How does
Okay.
that sound?
So wait, so whenever someone buys a chicken, let's say
Uh-huh.
there's the top, there's the person who owns all the stocks,
Uh-huh.
10%,
Mm.
shareholders.
Mhm.
I was thinking like the money goes to the top, right? It goes to the employees, it goes to the funds,
Mhm.
it goes to the top person, and it gets distributed towards or is that different? Is that the dividend?
The dividend is what remains when you take out your operating expenses.
Operating expenses.
So the money that you raise can be used by you to buy your chicken that is not cooked, your
Yeah.
oil, etc. And then you make money after you take out that capital. there is free money. That's how you earn from your business. Naantok na si Blue.
I'm sorry,
That's
I was
why.
imagining a story.
Okay. So, that's how you make money. So, kunwari, pumasok, after you sold all the chicken,
Mhm.
maybe you sold all the chicken and you had 100 pesos. You made 100 pesos from all the chicken. Pero in your computation, you need to buy, pay your suppliers 50 pesos. So your free money is 50 pesos. The 50 pesos, you can use it to expand some more, or you can share it with the people who bought your stock. That's, yeah.
Mm,
Okay, guys. Did you have, was that
yeah,
clear?
kind of.
Was that clear, everybody? So that was Stock 101 with Blue and Financial Beshi ng Bayan. Thank you so much for saying, uy, meron pa pala isang tanong. Miss Salve, will the peso exchange rate be stronger after the holiday season? As of now, 56 pesos na siya ngayon. Usually, pag Christmas season, nag-i-improve. Meaning, when I say improve, yung nominal peso amount goes down. Kunwari, from 60, nagiging 55. Yan yung nangyayari usually pag December. Why? Because a lot of dollars go into the Philippines from
Yeah.
the overseas Filipino workers, the Filipinos who are working
Yeah.
overseas, right? So, pumasok dito kasi syempre magpapadala sila ng pang Noche Buena, di ba? So that their families here will have money for the holidays. So that's why. But pag January, unless there are crises happening, nagno-normalize. So, aakyat ulit siya pag January. December, usually yung pinaka-strong yung peso-dollar exchange. See you again, Melissa. I really, really wanna update with you. Sana nandito ka. Ay, sana umakyat ka dito sa live stream natin. Next time, Melissa, ha? So you can, baka you might wanna kwento your story because it's very inspiring. Sometimes I talk about you. I don't say your name, though. Without your consent, I cannot. Although, a long time ago, you already said, okay lang na ikwento ko yung nangyari. For you, how you fix your financial situation and how talagang you and your husband, you're just so focused on fixing your financial situation. So you are an inspiration. You are an inspiration. Sige, sige, join ka sa live stream natin next time, ha? Okay, guys, I hope you learned something from today. It's 48 minutes. Sana may natutunan kayo sa aming show today, and you join us again next time when we do a Facebook and YouTube live. This will happen once a month because the other weeks we are recording our YouTube videos para mas exciting para sa mga tao. Kasi here, we're just rambling and hoping that we will answer all your questions. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, Melissa. Sana talaga, sana we'll schedule Ralph a YouTube episode with Melissa para may testimonial. Puntahan ka na lang kaya namin, Melissa, para face to face. So you can tell everybody about your story. Thank you, everyone. I hope you had fun. For those who are still here, thank you so much. I hope to get to know your stories also. Maraming maraming salamat. See you next time. Blue, say goodbye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Final words.
Ah.
Ah. STGR fur.
I swear to God, for you.
I swear to God, for you. Okay, bye guys. Bye. Bye.
SalveSays